What's going on, guys, and welcome to another Path of Titans episode. For those who haven't been, welcome to the channel. And today I have something a little different for you guys. We're going back to the classics. This is a Discord battle that I randomly got into. A special shout out to my daughter Freya. It's always good when your own kids enjoy watching you play video games. Growing up, I used to watch my parents do. Not sure if anyone else did the same. But I also have a brother, and he also used to watch me play as well growing up, so that was pretty fun too. And eventually he got into it, and eventually I got into it. But anyways, back to the content. So I ran into these two guys here, this Hats and an Alio, and I just hit sub-adult on my Meg, and I was just roaming around Mud Flats, which seems to be the new hotspot here. The questing is actually great here in Mud Flats too. Super easy to grow your dinosaur, especially for semi-aquatics. And on Gondwa and on Pandura, I have Melanistic for my Meg, and I would love to get, I know that's a new color, guys, but I would love to get it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep questing here, and I definitely hear something walking over here, and that's why I'm questing and also heading that way. GG's to the Hats and the Elio that I ran into, if you guys are watching. So, you know, all three of those species are known to be a bit slimy, known to be baby killers, but right now I'm just targeting apexes here. Oh, and a friendly, it appears, two friendlies, and it sounds like they were fighting this bars here, and this is the beginning of the battle. Hope you guys enjoy. And my daughter, before we actually get into the battle, my daughter likes fun facts about dinosaurs. So a fun fact about Megalania, they were about 20 feet long, they lived in Australia, and they were around when our first ancestors were, which is pretty scary when you think about it. But think of a giant Komodo dragon. Anyways, this Barsboldia here seems to be aggro, and it looks like he has a team in the water, so I'm gonna go try to catch him, and I believe this is exactly where it starts now. And like predicted earlier, this guy had a whole team with him, a mix pack, and the smartest move would probably to take out the Titan and the semi-aquatics. Maybe they were running from the bars, I actually wasn't sure, but the bars definitely was aggro towards us. But I wasn't sure what this guy was doing, and I wasn't taking any chances, so I went in for it. So yeah, the best thing to do here was definitely get the weakest link. Um, as you see, the two conks, the conk and the meg from earlier, are helping me, and I'm usually a solo player. But it looks like they have beef with these guys, and they are mid tiers. So these apexes really should have done a better job. And I'm not sure why this guy is filming it here, but hopefully you guys enjoy the conclusion. Right there, I was trying to get the Tylo's attention away from the Tyranitar just because I knew that Meg was attacking him there, and I just wanted to get rid of the Tyranitar quick. I know the Haas was really trying to help there, but RIP my friend, GG's to the player, but he should have never came to the island. And he definitely had some room to maneuver there and take flight if he needed to. But the recent TLC drained hat stamina. For those who don't know, it's now harder for you guys to take off for those main hats players. At the end of the day, this is a PvP game. I mean, survival comes first, and it's better to live and run. I know it's natural to die in the game, but if you could avoid it, definitely avoid it. Not to spoil the ending, but not all the, us YouTubers, as good players, we don't win all the time. And this is one of those lessons, hence the title. So, it seems I have backup here. This is the Meg from earlier, and you're about to see we're about to put in work on these guys. And GG's to this Meg player too. He was a really good player, and so was the enemy team, because they do get some kills as well. So GG to everyone's in the battle. And just remember, guys, this is a random encounter. I do play solo, so for those solo players out there, you can still make friends. You could still have fun times. I know everyone's talking about the dirty Discord groups, but not everyone's like that, and the game is still enjoyable overall. So at this point, I've taken a lot of hits, and I'm trying to distract the Tylo to let the larger Meg take him, at the same time preventing his buddy here from safe logging. And the second Tylo just ran. Yeah, I remember. GG's had that first kill in the battle. Now time for us to kill this other guy. Definitely wasn't sure what this little hats was thinking. If you're a baby, guys, just grow. And this is why. And yes, here comes his slimy Spino friend. But GG's to this player. He was a very good Spino player. And you're about to see why. And there goes the Titan. And I believe he has some more buddies that are coming back as well. And yep, we can't win them all. My impatience got the better of me, unfortunately. But After spawning back and losing a lot of health, I regrouped with another Hats and the same Megs, except the Conch, who had died earlier, came back on another Meg. So there was about four of us, and the Hats was looking out for us, and we found the Spino again. And he did have a couple buddies with him, one being a Tyranititan, as you see right there. And we're going to take him out first and then go for his buddy. Good old revenge style. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Not so sure why I just did that here. And don't ever do that, guys. Once again, my impatience gets the best of me. Is it me, or just whenever we die, we just want to come back at the next thing we see just to prove we still got it? So I just wanted to get in the battle, even though I should be growing. And I was actually taking it not too personal, but I was definitely upset I lost that growth, so I'm just trying to be careful here. And we're playing a bit more tactically now. And it looks like his buddy gave up right there. GG's though. So after killing this guy, I decided to quest some more and see if I can get some growth while looking out for his buddy, which was seen earlier but somehow disappeared. And here I am asserting my dominance over the land. For those who haven't played Meg, they dominate on this map. Definitely grow one. It's super fun, and they are super fast and versatile to get around. Not to mention their combat weight is super high, so they pack quite the little punch. And they're not a glass cannon, like a lot of the concavenators I've run into. So it seems these guys actually are a bit north of me, and they look, yeah, they're heading that way. So it seems they've run into something over there, and it is our Spino friend from before. He looks a bit different too, and I've realized it's actually a tactic that a lot of players use. Is they will change the color of their skin, but this guy did not. He just looks off, just because he healed and his skin was scarred from before. But GG's to him. As you can see, he is a very good player, as you're about to see. But so are we. So hope you guys enjoyed this little battle here of revenge, because who doesn't like revenge or a revenge story? So we had decided this was going to be more of a tactical hunt, and as you guys are seeing, I'm trying to bait him into using his tail attack, because I want to bite him during the cooldown, which I believe is about 4 to 6 seconds for Spino, somewhere around there. So for those who are fighting Spinos, or literal tanks, because their pounding attack could definitely slow you down, definitely try to get them when they have the cooldown. And for those who feel like this is still unfair, the Spinos is an apex predator and has more than enough firepower and combat weight to kill us all, being that we are mid-tiers. Also keep in mind, I am not fully grown. And like I said before, guys, I really wasn't trying to lose the small bit of growth that I had obtained from the last battle, so smart is the way to go. As you can see, one of our comrades there just kicked the dust. GG's to him. So I believe there's now 3 of us, including the hat, not including the hats. But there is really not much the hats can do because he is weaker than us. Yeah, I definitely had to take a second here and heal for a bit. Hopefully my team allows it, and I think they have the same idea, so I'm just going to rest up here for a bit. Looks like there is another Meg to my right, and he's part of, looks like he's part of our group, but I think he left the group, these two, just to heal. But we are going right back into the fray. And I'm just trying to get just above halfway right there, and that should be enough for me to install a lot of damage into this guy's hard drive of a tail. As you can see there, I was trying to use the terrain to my advantage and try to sneak under the branch, but that did not work, and he had caught me. And it looks like our hats is super low, so he's going to be of no use. So now it's got to be incredibly smart. And I think I'm just going to go for the tail, which you guys will see right here. Remember, wait for that cooldown and then go in. And as you can see, I'm watching him, seeing how he plays, and I'm figuring that's the best way to get him. And RIP to that hats as well. So I'm just going to join the rest of the Megs here, and we will see what happens. As you can see, one of us at a time, we're taking turns to keep the Spino distracted. And yeah, I decided to take another chill pill, and I think so did the rest of us. But we are definitely trying to keep him distracted and prevent him from going anywhere. As you can see, while I heal, they keep him distracted, and when you get in there, they will heal. It's good teamwork, especially for randoms that I just met. Again, I can't stress enough. This was incredibly fun, and it was a privilege to play with a bunch of good players like this. So GG's. There we go, I got him to use his tail attack, and you see I'm going in for the second bite. And on this terrain, on a hill, his tail is really close to the ground, so it makes an excellent target to get that damage in there. And that would be my biggest tip for this battle, is definitely use the terrain to your advantage, guys. And as Megs, we're faster, and we can corral him and move out of the way and just follow him nice and slow. And there you go with another tail attack right there. And it's been successful so far. Yeah, the hitbox for Meg is really small, so I'm not sure how I missed that there. And the angle of Meg's head being so close to the ground makes it hard to get those precise hits. But as you see here, we're still managing with our team distracting him, which makes it easier to take on Apexes, especially Spino. And as you can see here, this is one of the coolest parts of the video. It's like, reminds me of real life and Komodo dragons. They bite a larger prey species and they keep their distance and they just follow until the right moment. And as you can see here, guys, the Spino is pretty scarred up, which means he's low on health and he is starting to freak out, which makes him a bit dangerous, but also a bit uneasy. And when you are uneasy in this game, just like real life, and nervous and scared, you tend to make mistakes. And that's what this guy does right here. But GG's to him. And we do get the final blow, as you're gonna see here. Right now I'm the one distracting while my team rests up, so this was really fun for me, being that he took me out before and I came back and got my revenge. And as you saw, he missed twice with that tail attack, so definitely don't be afraid to get up in there. Meg is really close to the ground, which makes it very good to get in those close spaces, especially for foot attacks. Figured I'd trade that bite with him and give him my battle var to let him know that I am not going anywhere and he is dinner. He is very low right now. And there he goes, he just used his tail attack. I really want to get in there, but I figured he's one or two heavy bites away from game over. And that is GG's. And that's also the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. More PvP compilations to come as well. Have a good day, guys.